So I'm looking online and I'm seeing things. Listen to me. You know what I mean? ARP, he went ahead and he released a trailer. I didn't think he was going to release it today, but basically he's about to have CALICOE versus Ill Will. That's going to be on a Rare Breed Entertainment event. And I know what y'all thinking. Like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the issue that I'm having with it. You know what I mean? Obviously, shout out to Red Breed to be able to put this together. I think it was about 2 years ago, back in November, in Detroit, there was a Power 2 event that CALICOE was supposed to face Ill Will on. Now, the problem is that CALICOE said that he didn't have anything for Ill Will at that time. He wasn't prepared for Ill Will. He even went as far as to, I believe, he went to the event just to tell people that he wasn't prepared for Ill Will. Some people say, you know, that's dope that he showed up to an event just to say that, you know, and some people, you know, they feel like, hey, if you're not prepared, man, why'd you even show up? It's just disrespectful for you to even come, you know, and you're not prepared. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, hopefully this whole situation is cleared up to the point to where CALICOE has something for Ill Will. Obviously, Ill Will, he has something for CALICOE. I don't know if, you know, like Ill Will is going to use the same material that he had for CALICOE, but I want to know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to win this thing? You know, for me, looking at it, you know, looking at Ill Will, he's kind of been like on a tear. He's not really playing around. He has lost some battles. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's still like, you know, he just recently like 3-0, like, you know what I mean? Like T-Top. But then like on the, you know, Summer Madness, I think he ended up losing to, you know, a person that didn't even have a voice. So that's kind of a, you know, an interesting one. I don't know who's going to win it. You know what I mean? CALICOE, you didn't really have that great of a performance against Briz Rothstein, but you know, we know when CALICOE's on 10, you know, he can be like really like crazy in the ring, like real serious in the ring. He can get physical with his opponent. I don't know if this is going to happen to where either one of them is going to be physical with each other. I know they don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? We just heard Ill Will say in the trailer, like, he don't like me, whatever. You ain't going to do nothing to me. You know what I mean? Like, and we know Ill Will kind of carries that, you know, he's got that presence like, yo, like, you might be able to talk, you might be able to rap, but when it comes to, you know, being physical with me, you're not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? We seen with Shotgun Suge when he battled Shotgun Suge didn't pocket tap him. A lot of people that are normally physical and aggressive with their opponents, they don't seem to do that with Ill Will. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, CALICOE, are you good at, you mean you were aggressive with, you know, Pat Stay, you were aggressive with Rock pushing up, bat, you aggressive with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to be aggressive with Ill Will? And that's not what it's all about. You know what I mean? It's going to come down to like who's got the better material. The thing is, like, when we're looking at a battle like this, we know Ill Will's a better writer than CALICOE. You know what I mean? I'm not dissing CALICOE. Cal, it is what it is. He's a better writer than you, you know, but you know, CALICOE may come in around, you know, the battle and have like 1 or 2 good haymakers per round. Normally, it's like one strong, powerful haymaker in a round. You know what I'm saying? Like, but is that enough to like overpower or beat Ill Will, somebody that's been a little bit more active than you, you know, that may be a little bit more well-rounded than you? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, you know, what CALICOE brings to the table, obviously, is fire. But if I had to put money on it, it's a hard one, bro. I don't know. Like, Ill Will was already ready for you with the material that he probably had. He just got to tweak a couple of things. Obviously, he's got to get, you know, more modern, because this was supposed to happen, I think, 2 years ago on the Power 2 event. So if this is supposed to happen 2 years ago, Ill Will, you know, on the flip side of it, he may have to just, you know, start over with brand new material. You know what I mean? I don't know who's going to win it, but I'm curious to see what y'all think. But I knew, you know, this might have happened. You know, I was looking at the clues, and, you know, I was kind of trying to prepare like a video beforehand. I didn't think he was going to drop it today, bro. You know, ARP, I didn't think he was going to drop this today, but, you know, it is what it is. You guys got Jay Mills versus K Shine's going to be on the card, and you got CALICOE, which I think is a, you know, a dope battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? That brings a lot of power, a lot of recognition to the card, and he's going to be battling somebody that's, you know, another street opponent, you know what I mean, from Michigan. You know, this is not somebody that's like a pushover, somebody that's not going to give him like the same, you know, amount of aggression, you know, that CALICOE wants to put out if he wants to do that. We've seen what he did with Hitman Holla. We've seen how he can get, you know what I mean? So CALICOE is nobody to play with, but Ill Will at the same time is also nobody to play with. You know what I mean? But I don't know. This is crazy, you know, for this to be going down like in November, and it's coming up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's kind of early in October, but November is like next month, you know. So if I were y'all, I would probably go ahead and purchase my pay-per-views. I'm wondering if this thing is going to be so bogged down with people watching it that, you know, we might have issues with the service. So hopefully they get all that like underway, you know, to where like, no, there's no issues, there's no problems. I'm buying this one. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't like recommend like watching this like on a bootleg, especially when you're going to have K-Shine, you know what I'm saying, and J Mills on the cart, and you're going to have Avocado more than likely like editing this thing or filming it. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing him talking like on Twitter right now, making it seem as if like he's going to be involved with like the production. We just saw what he did with Goods versus Tay-Rock. Like that was a fire, you know, like edit, you know what I'm saying? The way he edited that down from the pay-per-view and, you know, onto the final production, I thought that was remarkable. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think, you know, Rare Breed's not going to, I don't think they're going to do anything but, you know, have a lot of attention like on this card, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, reasons that are still to come. But I think, you know, we got Gems on the card. We got a lot of different things going. I think Gems is battling. I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm saying? But I think people could pretty much figure out who they think Gems is going to battle. But for right now, you know, with this kind of card, and I'm seeing, you know, K-Shine, he's talking kind of, you know, spicy, like he's on 15 Minutes of Fame. He's talking wow, you know, against J Mills. Like he's kind of feeling like, yo, like, why did you pick me? Do you feel like you could just come to battle rap and just pick anybody? Do you think I'm a pushover? You're going to get a problem thinking that, you know what I'm saying? The next video you drop on Rare Breed Entertainment better be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to end up seeing like how I can get. And this is how he's talking on 15 Minutes of Fame. So I don't know. We might get like a very amped up, you know, ready to kill like K-Shine like on the card. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm excited about. That's one of the battles I'm excited about. But this one, I'm curious to see what the buildup is going to be. We know that Ill Will doesn't really tweet out much. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't talk that much. You know, and we know CALICOE, he can like go back and forth with his, you know, competitors. But I don't know if Ill Will is going to do that. But if they do, trust and believe, I will be all over it. You know what I'm saying? Dropping blogs on it. But, you know, at the same time, like they really don't like each other. And, you know, and for battle rappers to be like that, I don't know if they're actually going to, you know, try to promote it, you know, as lively as they would like other battles, because this could end up turning into something else. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all. I told y'all they wasn't done. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? And then next card, like, they might have something, like, real crazy. But for right now, we got Ill Will and CALICOE. We've been waiting 2 years for this battle to happen. A lot of people wanted to see this happen on the URL. For some reason or another, they didn't book it. Or for some reason or another, you know, CALICOE just didn't want to battle Ill Will. And then we saw interviews to where Ill Will said he didn't want to, or we listened to interviews to where Ill Will said he didn't want to battle CALICOE anymore. You know what I'm saying? That was, like, the furthest thing from his mind. But I guess maybe the bag was good, you know, to where he, you know, decided that it's probably worth like trying it again. But I don't want everybody to get all excited about this battle and then you know, CALICOE, you not show up. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing for Ill Will. You know what I'm saying? After I really thought about, no, we don't want to hear that, bro. You already dropped the trailer. You know, I'm sure you didn't got paid. You know what I'm saying? So like, you get in the ring and like battle this dude. Like, you know what I mean? You guys are really fighting for like who's like the king of Detroit, like at this point. You know what I mean? That's how I'm thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Cal, a renowned battle rapper that a lot of people respect, one of the highest paid like in the game. And you got Ill Will, that's no slouch. You know what I'm saying? It's not somebody you want to play with. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens, you know, in November when this goes down. But I'm definitely excited about it. And, you know, I think ARP just continues to amaze me from the things that he can put together. When people are talking about they don't want to battle, you know what I'm saying? He's able to put this together. I think that's pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. God damn it, ARP. I was about to put together like a... Listen. He couldn't wait. Like, I'm about to drop this. You know what I'm saying? But God damn. You know what I mean? I'm glad you dropped it, though. You know what I'm saying? To get people excited. We'll see what the talk says. 15 Minutes of Fame. Y'all interview Cal. Get him on live stream. Interview Ill Will. Get him on live stream. I don't know what y'all been doing. Hip Hop is Real. Y'all been tripping. I don't know what y'all been dropping, you know what I'm saying? But y'all need to interview them and get some sort of hype like behind this. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily that, but just get some insight on what's going on like between these two. Why they didn't want to battle each other. You know what I'm saying? Why they did want to battle each other. Like, there's some things I want to know about. You know what I'm saying? And Uncle Rod, I know you like pulling like the real out of people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect like your interviews. But I think somebody need to like interview these dudes like real quick. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.